this is Liam 2.0, and welcome to a Minecraft computer Let's Play video, back on Computer Crazy Creative. And, by the way, I do not have a face cam today, because this computer that I'm playing on, I'm still in Ohio, by the way, this computer I'm playing on is pretty much broken, because it's a laptop, and, unfortunately, it just chose to break recently while we were still up here in Ohio. But that is not what I wanted to talk about for the opening of my video. That really is not related to the video in any way. So let's just get on and have a great video. Today we're doing a behind the scenes of this love scene right behind us right here. So as you know, I made this with another YouTuber, collaboration for fun. Flutterbutter 290 Craft, I believe is the name. It's a really long name and I keep forgetting it. Anyways, I will be showing you how we exactly set this up. It took us a long time and I do not pretend to be good at this. I watched tutorials on it and I studied it, so that's the only way I got it to work. I did not know any of this. I'm not taking the credit for inventing any of this or whatever. It has been around since a lot longer than me. Probably since the beginning of the game, or whenever they introduced command blocks. So, as you can see, these armor stands have arms. They're like tilted, and their heads are tilted, and they've got no base plates, and they're holding things in their arms, and of course they've got heads. And heads are easy. But you can also tell a little cooler thing is there's hearts flying everywhere. And that is done by a few commands. I will show you these commands as soon as we get back. But first of all, you just see this redstone clock going around in a circle that is powering the commands. It's just like simple, and it just powers them every few seconds. It was also setting the time to 2300, I believe. So it had a nice sunset view. So I need to /time set 1000. Time set 1000. Okay, I don't think it's going to work because obviously you can't see the chat, because those commands would have been really annoying to see it in the chat. They cover up your entire screen because they're repeating so much. Oh, come on. Load. Load, chunk. Load. My chunk won't load. Come on, load chunk. Do I have to go break a block? See, when you break blocks, it loads the chunk for some reason. I have no idea why. Okay, I don't really care about the rest of you world. If you're gonna load in sometime, okay? That'd be great. I'm gonna get in with the video because we have 10 minutes. So let's start off. We have this armor stand, and we want to make it posed and have arms and have no base plate. So we have used this command right here. We're editing the entity data, so /entity data and @e, and it's the type. We're editing armor stand, and we want our range to be 5 blocks, so that's the R equals 5. And then in these fancy parentheses is the whole, oh, you can't see my mouse either. I'm pointing to everything, but I don't think you can see my mouse cursor, so that doesn't matter. The fancy parentheses has the command. And this command is very simple, no base plate, and then :1. So that means it's going to activate no base plates. Now that armor stand does not have a base plate. But if we change this to 0, there we go. That's an O, not a 0. If we change it to 0, it'll put it back. So if you ever do something you want to erase it with these simple commands, just do that. That back to 1 because I do not want a base plate on it. So there we go. Now, oopsie. That's for decorating it. This might be, I don't know. This might be longer than 10 minutes probably because it's going to take up a long time. Anyways, obviously this armor stand does not have arms, so it can't hold anything. So we should next show its arms. So if I just erase no base plate, show arms. Simple enough. By the way, all of this is case sensitive, so where you see I have capitals, you have to type capitals, because it won't work if I type like a lowercase a and it's supposed to be a capital. So, yeah, just wanted to get that out there. Dang it. tried to do that at home. Now I have to type that entire command again. I'll be right back when I do that. Okay, I am back and I have the command right here. So I have it up on a different screen. Entity data. I sort of remembered it, but it is always best to get correct because otherwise I would have to keep typing this over and over again. By the way, that is why I use this command block too, so I don't have to keep typing this into the slash whatever, the chat. That's what it is. I couldn't think of the word. The slash thing. Type equals armor stand, of course, because that is what I'm using. By the way, I will put a link to what video helped me out a lot in the description. R equals 5. Sorry if I'm quiet for a second. I'm trying to concentrate. R equals 5 space fancy parentheses, and here we go with our commands. So the command I was about to do was show arms, and that is :1 because we want it to do its first power, first command, whatever. There we go. Click done. So we're going to step on this pressure plate, and now the armor stand has arms. Now you can do a ton of things with this armor stand. One of the things is move it. We can literally move armor stands using commands, and it is very, very, very complicated stuff. It's just using that. It's sort of just using that same command though. It is not sort of. It is using that same command. So let me get it up. Oh, come on. I'm trying to. There we go. So what we're going to do is inside these fancy parentheses where we type in our command, or, well, the command inside the command, I guess, we're going to do the pose command. And then we're going to do more fancy parentheses. And now we have to tell what we are posing and what we want it to do. So let's do right arm. Again, case sensitive. There we go. We're going to pose our right arm. And then we're going to click :. And then we're going to do brackets. So where are bracket? And now we are going to type what we want it to do. So I want it to do, I don't know. I'll just do this. I'll just come up with some random one. So this, I don't remember which ones they are. I think the first one's maybe, I know the middle one's rotation. But yeah, look at the video in the description, and it will teach you what each thing does. So I'm just going to give you 3 numbers for now. 0F, oops, what happened there? 0F, and then that, and then bracket in words, then one more fancy parenthesis. There we go. That should be that command done, and you're going to be able to tell that that arm moves. Ta-da! And if I switched it with a left arm, the left arm can do the same thing. Left arm. Ta-da! And there we go. So now let's get into the decorating part of the armor stand. So this part is very cool, and I like it. So first thing we're going to do is, obviously, we need some armor and stuff on it. It's an armor stand. You need armor for an armor stand. That just makes sense, right, guys? Right? So, what do we want to put on it? Well, I want to make it look like me. So let's grab my head, my iron chest plate. Oops, Liam 2.0 style chest plate. Black leather and black leather. And everything does say Shuriken Arceans because I'm using his computer this trip. I probably should have brought my own, but oh, come on. What happened there? Ah, I can't see my chat. Okay, I should probably turn on the chat and show you guys how to do the chat. You just go to chat settings and you can do whatever you want with it. So we go chat shown. Good, now let's get back to slash weather. There we go. Now we have clear weather. And now you can see that when, okay. Now I have to. You can use where it says left arm. You can do any piece of it. You could do left leg. You could do head. Well, that'll be interesting. Head. Now the head is moved. As you can see, it's rotated. But I don't want to do that. So if I click 0F, 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 the head should go back to normal. Yep, there we go. It is back to normal, except of course the arms are different. And yeah, you can do anything you want. You can even do let's do right leg. Just giving you a few examples. Oh gosh, I think I must have did something wrong. Right leg. Oh, it's on 0F, 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 duh. That didn't do anything. 0. Let's just extend it forward. So it'll be like -20. There we go. Positives extend backwards, negatives extend forwards. That sort of looks like it's walking, right? So yeah, we can leave the leg like that. I do like that. Oh wait, if we do the left leg at 20, it looks like it's walking. And let's get rid of the negative sign. There we go. This should be interesting. Ta-da! Now we have a walking armor stand, just walking down the street, la 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 la. So anyways, now let's put stuff on it. Obviously, it can be put armor on, of course. Everyone knew that already. No big surprise there. The armor does match the armor stand, so if it's moved, the armor still goes on correctly. I can also get out my bow and arrow and have it hold it. Oh, oops, didn't mean to do that. That back. I meant to... There we go. Now he has a bow. It is holding it a little weird because his arm is tilted. But yeah, you can see what it does. So, very carefully, I'm going to take this stuff off of him. Oop. Oop. Now, let's just throw this away. Except for my head. Oh, my head. Let's just throw all this, because there's a lot of doubles that we don't need. And we just throw this all away. Doop. Doop. Oh, a triple head. Oh, gosh, come on. Oh, did it leave already? Okay, I'm confused. Anyways, there we go. Simple enough. Now, let's get into some... Oh, wait. There's one thing on there that's bothering me. Okay. Delete that, too. Now, let's get into some more tricky stuff, I suppose. Tricky stuff... Oops. I don't mean tricky. I really, really do not mean tricky. I mean trickier than just placing armor on the thing. And there's a bow on there still. Oh, that's so annoying. Get rid of that, too. Sheesh. How many things can I leave on that thing? Anyways, I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. Let's just move on before I lose my head. That's a pun because what I'm doing next is heads. So, we are now going to put people's heads on it. You can use any person's head who has a Minecraft account. Literally anyone. So there we go. I have Stampy's head on there. I can take that off and throw these into the lake because I have some downstairs. And now we're going to use the head command to, well, make more heads. So let's pretend that I wanted a head, Dantidium's head. All I would have to do is type in this command /give app p or your username skull 13 fancy parentheses skull owner colon and then what do you call them? I can't remember what they're called. Quotation marks. That was so weird. I just completely blinked out. Quotation marks around their name and then another fancy parentheses. So I'll show you that works right now. Dan TDM. TDM. There we go. Done. And now it lagged a little bit, but now we have Dan TDM's head. So if I place that down, ta-da! Let's throw that out too, because again, have that downstairs. I did a whole video on making heads and the different things you can make, because there's more than just player heads that you can make. I'll just give you a quick little glimpse down there. You can see all those are heads, and not all of them are player heads. But yeah, if you want to go check out that video, it'll be in the description too. There's going to be a lot in the description this video. Anyways, so yeah, that's really easy. So let's make, I don't know. Let's make is there a guest, or may I have to do MHF format? Oh, I think it worked. Is that a guest head? Yeah, it did work. Oh, I just mined another hole in my base. Okay, there we go. We have a gas now. And, oh, how do I make the thing go invisible? I'm able to make the whole body go invisible. I just forgot how to do it. Delete the bow. Give me the bow. There we go. Cute. I'll make the body invisible in a second, but now let's get into particles. Particles are fun, aren't they? Okay. Which one did I put particles in? Did I put in this one? Nope, that's the time. Oh yeah, I should probably go over this really quickly. On that thing, the time was set to 2300, which of course made it sunset, because I mean, this is a behind the scenes of the commands used for that. So yeah, that was the time set. Now let's do the /particle command, which makes particles appear. So, there's a few more things you need to know than that. But first of all, let's get one of, what am I talking about? Let's type in what we need for this particles command. So we're going to do particle, let's just do hearts this very second, because, you know, that's what I had over there. And then let's go doop, space, doop, space, doop. It took me forever to find where those little buttons are on the keyboard. And then these numbers are telling us how big, small, and on what blocks we want them. And then the speed. And the speed looks really slow, but it actually goes really fast because particles actually move very fast. And 10. There we go. I don't remember what all those numbers do. That's just what I had set for there. So now if I click on it, yeah, nothing happens. Great. I'm not sure what I did wrong. Really not sure what I did. Let me check really quickly what I did wrong. So it should /particles heart okay particles command. There we go. Particles command came up on Google really quickly. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch all these. Okay, particles heart or come on, what is wrong with it? Come on, please work. Okay, how about I fly just super quickly, don't worry, right over to here. And just quickly, oops, didn't mean to do that. So I'm going to fly over here quickly, because I know it's been a long video and you guys have better things to do. I guess you guys can just skip around to the commands that you want. But here is the /particles command. It looks like I've done it correct here, but I don't know what in the world. I don't know what I did wrong over there. I don't see anything different. So anyways, let's just use this one for this very second, and then I can fix it in a minute. I used a bad timing word there. We'll use this one right now, and then we'll fix the one over there later. There we go. So if we want a different type of particle, or we don't know what it is, we can just click the tab button right here, and it'll go through everything around here. Okay, that is really simple, so just copy this command, and what I'm going to do is very quickly cut the video to when I've gotten that command to work over here. And I'm going to show you what I want to do with that gas head, because I've got a great plan in mind. So see you in just a second. Yeah, I'm the one being stupid, not the command. I put particles instead of particle. Sorry everyone, I'm pretty sure that annoyed you a lot. If you knew the command. But yeah, I've now got it to work. As you can see, if I step on it, it gives me the heart command. But there is something else that I want to try. If I mine this and grab a command block from my inventory, I want to make it so this ghast is floating there invisible with his little head, And yeah, that's basically it. So what I've done is I've done the command invisible:1, and now when I step on it, pop, there we go. It's invisible except the little gas head, and I am going to add a little fire charge into his hand because it'll sort of look like he shot it. I might want to rotate the arm later, but I will do that out of video and then show you the final product. Again, behind the scenes of how I did that thing earlier. So I'm just showing you how you can do several, many, pretty much unlimited different things. Ooh, you know, it'd be cool to put a dragon head on there. That'd be cool. Anyways, let's put the /particle command into here. So /particle. Oh gosh, I spelled it wrong. Particle. And then we're going to do tab. I'm trying to find, perfect. Actually, no, let's find a sort of a fiery one. I want him to look like he's exploding something, you know? No, explosion, I think. Actually, no, I guess explosion would work. Let's do large explosion. I could type this in, but right now I'm just clicking tab to go through all of them. There we go. It's coming up. Huge explosion. And we're going to do 3 of these funny little things down here. There we go. And those have spaces between them. And then, done. Now I'm going to go grab this command, 141.510. 141.0510. Whoa, my memory. Awesome. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a lever here and flick it because I don't feel like making a redstone clock, even if it is just for 2 seconds. There we go. So now when I do this, it should look like the gas is exploding. I can also go like that. Oh, wait. I need to hide chat too, probably. Oh, unless it does that with F1. I don't know. Can I? I can't see the lever. Can I not reach the lever? Oh, gosh. Maybe I should. Yeah, 1 second. Give me 1 second. I think I should probably run a line of redstone to it because I'm not able to see the effect. So, let's run it through. Ah, dang it. I just destroyed that block on accidentally. On accidentally? I didn't mean to say that. On accident. So, there we go. Take this redstone all the way back to here. Now let's place the lever here. And now stand back with F1 on. And ta-da! Oh, I still can't see it. I think that... it looks like he's got a body still because of the plant. There we go. And... ta-da! So it's like the gas just emerges. Time, set, day. Ta-da! Brilliant, very brilliant, whatever. There we go. That's the finished product. Okay, I'm done boring you guys for the rest of the day. Unless you go watch another video. I'm just playing, hopefully. But I've won again. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you in the next video. Bye! Hopefully you guys thought those commands were useful.